most of the brews in the amphitheater now. Just quickly, in case anyone wants to join the stage at any time, just request to speak. It's just because of the quality for the band, because we want to screen share, and because it's basically difficult to scale the show if we keep doing it in the voice chat. So, yeah. If anyone at any point of the discussion has anything to add, just raise your hands and we'll let you on stage. I see a lot of known people in the chat. I see Stick, Trooper, Jindo, Cuchito, Quindar. Nice to see you guys. Salas, Tarin. Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning. Good evening. Big hug for everyone there.
You'll be here until tomorrow if you are going to name everyone who comes in.
I am just telling them hi, bro. You know. Sometimes you gotta say it.
True.
But yeah, how are you doing, Jose? How are you doing, my bro?
I'm doing good, brother. Happy to have you here with us once more. Felt weird without you.
I am happy to get back on stage with you boys, for sure. Dominic Bain, how are you doing, my friend?
Doing fantastic. I'm doing great. Ready to talk about crew. I know a lot of people have had some questions about crew packs and how they're all going to work and some more specific questions. And hopefully today can kind of answer all those questions and we can properly introduce crew packs to everyone.
Yeah. And as Dominic was mentioning, during the main topic, we're going to be going through probably the Medium article and just covering everything crew related. If there are any questions at any point, just let us know, raise your hand or say it in the chat, and we'll try to get you on stage or reply to the questions that there are out there. But yeah, that said, I think we can get started with this Atlas Brew number 111.
Bro, this is beautiful. The first 3 same digits, bro.
Yeah. It's actually huge, man. 111. Who would have thought, Jose, that just a penguin is spreading the holy gospel created all this?
The cosmic currents working in mysterious ways, scientific.
Yes, that's for sure. Just a reminder that there are also brews in different languages. So I think this week next week is the German brew. It happens every Monday. And we also have the Spanish brew tomorrow. So if you speak either German or Spanish, you can also join those brews as well. So, yeah. When Portuguese brew, Jose?
Yeah, bro. Today. I'm scheduling it today.
Today?
No. I will schedule it today. Not today.
Okay. Just some pressure live on stage. You know how it goes.
No. I own the community this, so yeah.
Cool. They say that's where all the alpha is, just in the Portuguese speaking one. Is that true?
Yep. Since no one speaks Portuguese, I just speak everything.
You just say literally everything. No one is of the wiser.
They'll never know.
Yes.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
No way they're doing
Yes.
that in the chat.
Yes. Yes. One of my favorite pictures.
Can we time out White Man?
Yeah, we should ban White Man right now.
One of my favorite pictures of all time is back.
Bro, what would they say about my face in Jose's my face in Jose's body? Like a frustrated car salesman.
Bro, this is so cursed, bro.
I hate it, to be honest.
It's vile, yes.
Oh my god. I normally crew Egonac.
No way, bro. No way.
Oh shit.
Jesus. I'll make sure to cast a curse on you, White Man. You are only getting common crew members now, bro.
Only common for White Man now.
Yeah.
Normally crew. I would love this to be an actual crew member, man. But actually, I don't know if I would love it. Imagine if you get dragged by the guy in the ride, you know? You just go by a ship and he scams you.
Oh, Jesus
I need
Christ.
the Santi Jose combo crew member.
Twins crew members. Yeah.
Okay, let's move from this topic right now. Let's go to some noteworthy news. As everyone knows, we had big presence at Crossroads, and we had a presentation. I think Dominic, maybe we can look at some of the videos that were shared
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the
Let's
presentation.
heck yeah. Let's go through some of the videos. Let's do which one should we do first? Let's do the Oni CSS one.
Man,
Project Rose Garden.
I am so excited about real estate in Star Atlas. I tweeted it as well, but man, it's going to be such a huge thing in my opinion.
Everyone sees it. Everyone hears it.
We leave Earth.
Yeah, it works for me.
What will remain? What will be important? What do we bring? How do we live? All that will remain will be the
Big
infinite
progress
sound
here.
of creation.
I didn't see that coming.
You know I had to sing along with the song, man.
Yeah.
Okay, unironically, when I first saw this video, I cried like a big baby bitch. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Let me actually talk about the reason why though before I get some comments there. Um, Man, this feels like the first level that outside of the showroom, of course, because the showroom is really just like the Vault Station, and then everything around it is mostly just environment. This feels like like a level. Like there's buildings everywhere. There's design. There's statues. There's all these different things, and there's gonna be so many people like walking around. It feels purposeful. It feels like yeah. It I don't know. It struck some kind of chord in me. I don't know why, but I love this video with
Yeah,
every fiber of my being.
I agree with Falco there. It feels like home. It does feel like home. That's going to
like
be our
home.
place in the galaxy. Not for
And
you, Jose. No
no,
oosters allowed.
Not
no.
usually. You know, it's time.
You actually respect me, bro, because I have a tier one on his CSS land plot.
I
Why, bro?
remember you actually won that in
Yeah. You
the
remember that? Yeah.
golden tickets.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So you have a very noisy neighborhood there that will come only to dirt the streets and make noise.
Brazilian funk.
Brazilian funk, absolutely.
I saw a question about because Michael has talked about us hiring level designers, and someone asked, yeah, it was Mustache Rad. He asked if the level designers were working on this. Yes, they were. They were.
Yeah, 2-level designers, right? And they also
Mhm.
worked previously at Star Citizen, if I'm not mistaken.
They did. Yep.
So
Shout out
yeah,
to them.
shout out to them. Shout out to our guys.
Clearly, beautiful work.
Yeah,
Yeah, man,
and
it's
you
becoming a
know what,
reality.
Sant, you know what's super wild about this is
Tell
that
me.
everything that you see, everything that the light touches in that video is but one of the districts of the Oni CSS. You have Punab's districts, Fotoli districts, Mieri's districts. So this thing will grow exponentially from what you see right now. So yeah, this is going to be super
Man,
crazy.
looking forward to the Punab district.
All right, let's move
Absolutely.
on to the next video. But I got breaking news. Actually, I have breaking news, boys.
Tell me.
Dan Park is back. For those who don't know who Dan Park is, Dan Park used to be general counsel for Star Atlas. Then went on a little vacation, but now he's back. Breaking news.
You always come back to Star Atlas.
Uh,
That's how life goes.
Oh man, fun is over, boys.
No.
yeah, Dan being back is a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
I feel more safe. I could just sleep in my cozy little covers and be all right.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Dan, man. I'm really happy to have him back. It's
Yeah,
true.
no, he's
Safer
a
now.
great guy. Super happy to have him here.
I
Yeah,
like what
Slag.
Virtual said.
Yeah, just got nerfed.
Yes, he did. He totally did. That's hilarious. Then back to shut the Harriet Zone channel down.
All right. Next video. Fleet Command. So I guess some context on what Fleet Command is, because I've seen some confusion. If you guys didn't know, Sage or Star Atlas Golden Era was previously on the 3D side being built in Play Canvas. To make a long story short, it's hard to build in that. It's hard to get people to build in that and find people who also build in that. So it's also just better in Unreal Engine 5. So we're switching to Unreal Engine 5. So the 3D version of Sage is now being called Fleet Command, and it's going to be in the main Star Atlas game. So the game that you all have downloaded on the Epic Game Store, it's going to live in there. Now, some people have asked the question of, so it's not its own standalone thing anymore. No, that's not the case. So in the future, Fleet Command will turn in. Well, Fleet Command will always live in Star Atlas, the main game, but there will also be its own standalone game, and that will be called Star Atlas Golden Era. And with that standalone game, Star Atlas Golden Era, that's when you can really optimize it, maybe get some mobile stuff, who knows? Because I know some people had some questions of playability if you don't have a big like a good computer. So that's the context that hopefully everyone uh, had already, but if not, then there you go. Anyways, here's the Fleet Command video.
Bro. If this video doesn't get you hyped and pumped, you're already dead inside. I'm sorry to tell you this.
I also saw some questions about the 2D, like is 2D Sage or 2D Starbase going to be deprecated? No, it is not. Just so everyone knows.
And another super cool thing about Fleet Command, I think this is a little bit of alpha, is that Fleet Command will be totally lore attuned. So the planets, the asteroids, everything that will exist in Fleet Command will be attuned to the lore. So the planets, designs, and all of those things, yeah, it will look like the real Stratos world. We are aiming to that.
Nice. That's huge. Immersion is important, man. Especially with this UI5 beautiful looking game now.
Yep.
Absolutely. And then we got one more video.
Yeah. For the people that just joined, we're going to get on the crew packs stuff shortly. Just a couple minutes. There was a lot going on last week. We're recording it right now.
We're going as fast as we can. All right. Here is the crew pack first trailer announcing that it's being released in quarter 2. With the first comment, I just want to mention this blood character is is sick as hell. This helmet's sick as hell.
No, it looks super cool. Yeah. Halo vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell it wasn't a real race because Mod won.
True.
Mod never wins.
Yeah, oh
Not
hell
never
no.
wins. That's true.
Yeah, man, it's looking really good as well. And crew packs are going to be a huge deal. Well, actually, they are already a big deal because the pre-sale crew packs sold out in less than 24 hours.
To be
So
honest, I was I was really watching the screen and suddenly it started dropping like 1000 and then 100, 100, and I was like, Jesus Christ, those guys are not playing, bro.
they're not. They're not. Yeah, they sold out pretty fast. But yeah, I think
Stratos
this
community, bro.
is yeah, this is Atlas community. I think this is the perfect segue probably to go on the main topic for today, which is of course the crew packs. So oh, thank you, Don, for that
Yeah,
Oh,
again.
wrong tab. My bad.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was the main topic. We're going to analyze that picture for 40 minutes.
My bad, boys.
Just stare at the picture. But yeah, the main topic for today is the crew packs, and so we're going to first do a breakdown of the Medium articles. Sorry, the Medium article, and basically break it down on the topics that are outlined in there, like the different aptitudes, rarity tiers, utility, lore, the airdrop when that's going to happen for the current ship owners, and also the prices for the crew packs. So I think we can. There's not much context needed for crew packs, but maybe I don't know. Just say you are good at this. Brief explanation on what you get when you buy a crew pack.
So, starting real quick here, crew packs are a randomized way of dropping crew members to the Star Atlas community and collectors. Every one of those packs will have different quality tiers. We have silver packs, we have golden packs, and we have platinum packs. Each one of them has different prices and different odds of getting the higher rarity crew members tiers. And each one of those crew members, they are very special for us. I can say that everyone in the company who is working on the crew packs is putting a lot of work to make all of them, first of all, look really cool, but also So you get that feeling that once you get a legendary, even an epic, legendary, and God permits an anomaly level crew member, you get that feeling that you have just got something very special. All crew members they are unique in the sense that they have their own names, they have different personality traits, and this is something that I feel we should explore today a little bit because it's something that we don't speak a lot about. They'll have personalities and they have in-game aptitude. But yeah, we can dive into that later. What's important to know here is that those crew members, they are the backbone of Galley Expanse. They are what makes the galaxy go round. They are the guys who man your ship, who will work on your claim stakes, who will be there pretty much offering their lives in the high risk zone so you can get that mini flower back home. So yep, it there is no way to overstate the importance of crew members to Star Atlas. Together with the ships, they are fundamental uh, pieces of gameplay structure. So yeah, I'm super happy to see that the community embraced them. They will act as your PFPs, your in-game avatar on R2.2, and also, yeah, they look very rad, and you can rock those in and outside Star Atlas.
Yeah, yeah, we need that. We need that for sure. I Not only for the depth that it adds for the game design and everything, but something as simple as me being able to get my PFP, like put a Star Atlas PFP. Looking forward to that. Hope I get some good Onis. But yeah, we can continue here and talk a little bit about the different aptitudes. I think there are 7 different aptitudes that are command, flight, engineer, medical, scientist, operator, and hospitality. So these these are the 7 different aptitudes that you can get from the crew members in the crew members that you get. So
I just
Yeah.
want an anomaly hospitality. Anomaly janitor is what I'm looking for.
that's a Santi right there.
Yeah, one good way to understand aptitudes is to imagine natural inclinations of your crew members. Like everyone, us here and you guys, we have natural talents and things that we excel at, right? Like for me, I can't do math for my life, but my brother is a professor in Cambridge on the same subject. He was born to do this, he has this talent, and the ways that crew members' aptitudes work is that we have those 7 different general areas of expertise or let's say talent that your crew member can get from the get-go. One important thing to say is that not all of the area are as common as the others. So for example, command might be rarer than flight as an example. And there's a lot of things that we still didn't disclose as to how those are going to work besides uh, XP accrue velocity. For now, the aptitudes they are linked with the crew member speed in which they get experience points when positioned in their different crew roles. So a small aptitude will get you a minor aptitude, you get you 25% XP boost. A major aptitude will get you 50%, and an anomaly level aptitude will get you 100% XP boost in an area of expertise.
Yeah, so just
And
as an example, if you wanted to be like a medical role, for example, and you were doing the medical career, you would get, and you did a task, let's say you do some kind of task that gives you XP, you heal someone, you get 50 XP, and someone who doesn't have an aptitude for that would maybe get 25 XP. So you gain XP faster, you level up in that faster.
yep. And as you guys can see, like hospitality is a world in its own. We have many different tasks that use this, let's say, common branch of hospitality, but you can be positioned in hospitality and do many different things, from being a chef to being a janitor. And those, of course, are different roles with different perks and skills. So you can think of those as the main branches of your character progression, and there will be surely different ways of exploring them in the future.
So am I right in saying we can technically have any crew member do any role? Yeah, you can have any crew member do any role as far as I know. It's just depend what changes is the rate at which you gain XP and actually level up in that role. So like I mean obviously you would want someone with some kind of XP boost.
Yeah, absolutely. It helps you, it makes life easier to have one crew member with many major aptitudes for sure. And something that we were discussing here before the brew, Santi, Dominic, and I, was that this system is actually really cool, but would love to hear community feedback on how do you like the impact of rarity in your crew members' performance. Would you guys, and I don't know if you can have a vote on this, Santi, just so we can grasp community sentiment over this topic. But do you guys like the XP system, or do you guys would like a rarity system that makes more rare crew members have other benefits in games, such as higher stats or talents, different mechanics, things like that? I'd love
And
to hear some
and while
comments in the chat.
yeah, while people are typing and while we get some kind of vote out there, I'm actually against any kind of like other benefit besides XP because I feel like it becomes pay to win at that point, and I feel like crew packs become a little weird and scummy and just in my opinion. So I don't know. I'm here for the conversation for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it's a tricky one for sure. I know what you're saying though, and I'm kind of staying in that ground as well. I saw people like Grist in the chat saying that if it affected something more than just the XP, it would be a mess. So I am curious about that as well to see what the community thinks about it.
Yeah, it seems like most of the people here agree. Like this system is better. Another cool thing about your crew member rarity is that the crew members, the rarer your crew members, the more pronounced some traits are going to be. Like anomaly level crew members will be visually very characteristic. I feel like if you see an anomaly level crew member, you know on the spot that you are looking at an anomaly level guy.
For sure.
So this is something that I think it's super cool. Like you can have, you can see that you got a really good crew member just from the art and overall. Of course, all of them will look amazing, but it feels good to have this support from the art side for the most rare crew members, in my opinion.
Yeah. I see a comment from Jindo saying, what about allowing aptitudes to move? Still the same amount of aptitudes, or you can swap where you're getting your bonus. That's interesting as well.
Mm. I feel like that kind of removes the random aspect of the cards if you could just pick what aptitude you get.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
Why
I
would you
don't
go
think I'm
for a
necessarily like
different?
that.
Yeah. Why would you go for a different card when you can just buy one and customize it, right? Like it kind of takes. Yeah.
Yeah, and we need to remember that those we need to have how can I put it, like integrity with the world. Like someone will simply not lose their talents and look for new talents. Those crew members, they will evolve with you in game. One thing that we are currently working on, and hopefully we'll make it, is that the crew member stories will be updated by living and experiencing Galia expense with you. So they'll have a background story, and that background story is going to evolve and grow as you take them into missions, level them up, go through harsh events with them, you know. So those will be, and hopefully one day they will have even an intelligence, an artificial intelligence. So yeah, this is going to be super wild.
Yeah, them having personalities, depending on
Yeah,
what they experience together with your crew. That'll be amazing.
yeah. That's what we're looking forward in the future.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. I think we can keep moving here. People voted. I posted the
Mhm.
poll, and people think that variety should affect XP.
I'm just curious,
So,
which one does everyone want? Which role, which aptitude would everyone want in particular? I'm not kidding when I say hospitality would be pretty funny. So I'm really sticking with the janitor thing.
man, I think the engineering one is going to be key.
Hmm.
It's always a big one. Like kind of the support roles are things that I always like to have in games, like the medical or the engineer. I think they're pivotal to making a difference.
Yeah, bro, I would say it's important to have a good doctor on the ship because Galley Expanse. I heard some rumors that it's a very dangerous place. So yeah,
Man,
it might
Galley
make the
Expanse,
difference between
yeah, yeah.
keeping your arm attached or not.
Man, Galley Expanse is already spicy. Like there's even a high risk zone channel in the Discord already. So
Yeah, I would say it's it's a good call to have a doctor.
Man, that channel has been something else, let me tell you. Anyways, yeah, I think it would be for me janitor or flight, but anyways, I think we can move on. All right, different rarity tiers. So we kind of talked about this a little bit. I'll zoom in on that.
yeah, we kind of covered it already. But yeah,
So basically,
Yeah,
just common gets one major aptitude, which is a 50% XP gain. Uncommon gets one major, one minor. Rare gets one major, two minor. Epic gets two major, one minor. Legendary gets three major. But the anomaly is kind of unique where you can either get a minor in all aptitudes or two major aptitudes and one anomalous aptitude. So rarity does matter with the XP. But we already
bro,
talked about that.
anomalous aptitude feels so crushingly good that
Yeah,
I'm
no, that's
really
door
looking
opening.
forward to get one of them, bro.
I'll be praying to the cosmic currents.
It,
Yeah,
it I don't know, man. I think getting an anomaly crew member is going to be like one of those things where if someone gets one on stream, for example, if I got one, I would be running around the street naked. Is what I'm trying to say. So
yeah, bro. There are
Where
only
are you
50 of
streaming that?
them, right? So yeah,
I'll stream it.
Streaming it on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Okay, what's next here? Oh, different utilities. We kind of talked about this, right? Did we talked about the immediate utilities and then the future utilities?
I think we should cover it again. So let's go through it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, go for it, Jose.
no, no worries, bro. The major main utility that we'll get now is the use case in Starbased. Like, as soon as we deploy the crew members, you'll be able to get your crew and move them around in Starbased to fulfill crafting jobs. So basically, that's extra crew that you get to use even without ships. You'll be able to move them around by using transportation and transport ships overall. So I think this is something pretty cool. Everyone who has been playing Starbased are surely very they know very well how important crew members are on their crafting jobs. So yeah, I think this is a huge perk of having them. And in the future, those guys, they will be our in-game avatar on R2.2. They will be the ones that you use in your claim stakes to make sure that the operations run smoothly, that you are not that to defend yourself, to mine, pretty much to do everything in Star Atlas. Crew members will play a role there, influence the outcome, and yeah, they will surely be super important as we move towards the RPG MMO system that we look for in the future.
It's
Yeah,
huge.
yeah. The in-game avatar is super sick, and I can't wait for the day where I am one of my crew cards, but then also let's just say on my compact hero I have four other crew cards accompanying me, and then that feels like my team. That just feels like my squad. So that's super sick. I love it all.
Yeah. It feels like the backbone a little bit of the Atlas RPG system, you know? So
Yeah,
we're witnessing history here, right now with the crew members.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Those guys, they are the ones at the end of the line, the production line. They will be the ones exposed to risks. They will be the ones going to the high risk zone to loot, to scavenge, to salvage, to scam. So yeah, those guys are super important.
Oh,
Yeah.
one thing I wanted to say is, and this is something that Danny said in the foundation room that I'm sure not everyone knows, is apparently you're going to be able to select your faction when opening packs, and you'll be able to kind of make sure or have a more likely chance of getting your faction species. So that's pretty cool. I just wanted to make sure that I said that at some point.
That's
Yeah,
big.
so that's why you hit Ustur and before you claim
No,
your
no, no,
packs, so you
no,
get more Ustur crew members.
no.
Ah, no way! No, 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 no.
This is yes. This is
Ah,
what
Finish,
I need.
finish,
my
finish.
God, bro.
This is what I
No,
need. Yes,
Oh my
sir.
God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
You need to pull that here down to the stream, bro, so everyone knows what is going on.
Okay.
I hate it, but I think it should be done.
no, I think it's bro. This is the worst.
Anomaly crew confirmed.
Un-
We have a hand raise. We have a hand raise. Dude.
Yeah, let's get dude on stage.
Hey, hey
Dude, what's
guys,
up?
thanks for
Hey,
having me up
dude.
here.
Guys,
Hey,
I'm
quick question.
traumatized.
So, if you are able to choose your species on like the crew cards, would that make the crews kind of like unbalanced? Because you know how there's a lot of mud players right now. So would that overpopulate the mud faction with that? Because you know what I'm saying, there'd be a ton more rare muds versus say Oni.
So it's not guaranteed, is what I got from Danny. So like if you select your faction as Mud, it's not guaranteed that you're going to just get Mud. I think it's just more
Oh,
likely.
okay.
So like I mean it's still a good question. Like is it going to be balanced? Because if let's say there's more people in one faction all selecting Mud, like let's say there's 10,000 people in Mud, 5,000 people in Oni, 5,000 people in Ooster, and everyone in Mud is selecting Mud so they get Mud more often. So then there's more Mud characters. I don't really necessarily think that's a problem, to be honest. I don't think of that as a problem. But I mean, good question either way.
Yeah, pretty much the nail on the head with what I was asking. Like you said, as long as that doesn't affect things down the road, because like say that like there's this Oni guy that's like very strong or something like that, you could possibly use in your crew, but then it's like okay, there's only you know 1,000 of those versus 10,000 of the mud replacement. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's pretty much right. What my question was.
But
No, good question.
you can use crew members from other factions as well. So it's not necessarily tied with the faction of your choice. You can be a mud and use Usturs and only faction crew members. So don't worry about that as well, friend.
Yeah, I like that it's a chance and not like 100%, like you said. So that's good.
I mean,
Yeah.
you'd be a traitor if you were Mud and had an Oni, or if you were an Oni and had a Mud crew member. I'm just
Secret
saying.
Oni spies.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for having me up here.
Thanks for joining, man.
Problem, friend.
Yeah, thank you for joining, sir.
What faction is showing on screen? This is Oni right here. This is Oni.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
This is
That
Sure,
has
Oni.
the attitude.
it's sure not mud for sure. That's one thing for sure.
This is Oni,
That's
bro.
the attitude by the car salesman. Anomaly.
This is my janitor, baby. Let's go.
It's a new species, man.
This is a high risk zone only species. You
Yeah,
have
bro.
Tufa, you have Fatoli, and then you have this, whatever the hell this is.
Catchy.
Whatever
Marsupials,
that
man.
is. Whatever that is.
Oh my god.
Bro, this is
Crying.
so cursed.
Yeah, I'm crying right now. Let's keep moving, Dominic, mate. I beg you, bro.
Please close this, bro.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the species. Okay, Jose, this is literally your avenue, man. What do we got here, bro?
So yeah, guys, we have something really cool coming on the species side. Uh, Star Atlas, as you guys know, have many different species, and once you draw those crew cards, you'll be able to get crew members from the main species of Star Atlas Gallia Expanse. We have more species than those. This is a small lore alpha, but they won't be available in this crew pack sales because they are mostly in the high risk zone and other places in Gallia. So what's really cool about them is that you can actually get Fotoli and Tufa crew members, but they are extremely rare. They are, whenever you roll an anomaly, you have a small chance of getting a Fotoli and Tufa crew member. So it's rare amongst the rarest tier of crew member that you can get. To the point that Tufa crew members, they the Tufas as a species, they are deemed as a legend nowadays in the world of Star Atlas. So it would be mind blowing for anyone in Gallia Expanse to see a Tufa walking around. So yep, this is going to be super cool. And Fotoli, you guys know they are kick-ass existences. So
This is what I want. I want a Fatoli so bad. Can you just imagine, like, on your ship's crew, you have a Fatoli, and he's just a janitor, dude. He's using light to like just clean the ship. This is what I'm imagining. Just give me a Fatoli janitor, man.
yeah, man, Fotolis. Most of the Fotolis, they don't care about mortal affairs too much, so he'll probably be happy to just have something to get his hands on. I can see a Fotoli being your janitor, Dominic Way.
Just imagining, I'm just imagining a Fatoli being on a crew as a janitor. His whole other crew is like out fighting a war on the planet, and he's just sweeping away, just
Make
sweeping the ship.
making
Nah,
They
sure
don't
it's
care.
clean, bro.
you guys have a good time, you know.
Yeah, have fun. GLHF.
Oh man, I need that really bad. I need that bad. Anything else on the species here, Jose? You want to get into anything, any specifics?
Mm, Another thing that you guys might see is that all those species they have different naming conventions, and some of them have interspecies hierarchy and things like that. And that will be translated into rarity and your crew member's backstory. So this is also something cool. You probably won't be seeing many Ustrus elders appearing, but maybe if you get a legendary, you might see a teacher or something like that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's really cool, right? Like, depending on the species you get, Jose, will be the name you get and the backstory. Like, the species you get really matters, right? Because you'll learn what this crew member actually had to do with that species. You know, like it's an actual, real, and believable backstory.
yep, that's it.
Super cool, man. That's super sick. Okay, I think we're ready to move on here. Okay, we're talking about the airdrop now, so I'm sure
Important part.
a lot of ears just perked up. A lot of ears just perked up. All right, so I think most, if not everyone here knows that the ships that you guys are buying now and that have been bought, the ships that you own come with crew, and that's not always going to be the case. So right now, depending on the rarity of ship that you have, you're going to be getting crew packs. I'm going to use an example that we use actually in the article. So I have a Pierce F4. That Pierce F4 comes with 4 crew, and it's a rare ship. So I'm going to be getting 4 singular gold crew members in the forms of packs. And that same logic will apply to all your ships. So if you have an anomalous ship, then all of your crew is going to be platinum. And if you have an extra small that is a common or uncommon, you are going to be getting silver packs. So you guys are getting an airdrop of these packs, and the airdrop rarity will depend on the rarity of your ships. I hope that makes sense. So something that a lot of people have been asking is, when is this airdrop happening? This airdrop is happening on the day crew packs release. So this is your guys' kind of like first warning that in quarter 2 this airdrop is happening. So if you guys want to make the most out of this airdrop and get whatever ships, yeah, you guys, this is kind of like that first warning of it. When is the snapshot? The snapshot's going to happen on the day of crew packs going live. I'm fairly certain.
One thing that Michael said is that he's going to announce that deadline as well. So
Oh yeah,
uh,
we'll announce that date.
yeah, you know that it's coming at some point. So it will be the last window to get the crew packs airdrops.
I see some questions. Yeah, snapshot same day.
Just
Yep. Thank you, Brett.
one thing here to clarify is that having a legendary ship or anomaly ship doesn't guarantee you getting an anomaly or legendary crew member. It depends on whatever
Yeah,
you pack.
yeah, and we have those rates, like the odds of each one of them dropping. Let's show them. I think it's on the next topic on the Medium article.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
definitely a frequently asked question. Like, having a rarity of ship doesn't guarantee rarity of whatever you get on the crew pack. Just
Yeah.
the rarity of that pack itself, not the crew member.
Yep.
Well said. I see some questions here. Say that again, the drop and the snapshot. So there's an airdrop of crew packs to ship holders, and that's happening. The snapshot for that is going to happen on the day crew packs release. Now, you guys don't know what day that is yet, and we'll announce that beforehand. But when you guys do know that crew packs are releasing, like let's say we announce crew packs release on June 37th. That would be the day that the snapshot would also happen. Can the team explain the mechanism of this airdrop? What specifics do you want? Because I think we've gone through how you get it. You get it for owning ships, and you get what the packs you get will depend on the rarity of your ship, and then these packs will probably just be gumdropped to your Star Atlas inventory.
Yeah. So you claim that from your inventory page on play.stratus.com.
Oh, I also think I think I know where some confusion is happening. So we've talked about, so we initially came out and said that it was going to be an airdrop, and then we came out and said that it was going to be like a conversion program where you put your ships in and you get crew and your components out of it. I'm pretty sure we're back to it being an airdrop, and you're going to be getting your crew. Maybe if Brett's still here, he can confirm that, but it's still a little bit up in the air. But right now, I think that is where we're at. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate you.
Yeah, because the previous thing that it was how it was before was that you would have to transition your ship to be a CNFT, but that is not going to happen right now. So that's why you get the gumdrop instead of having to go through the process. So
Does that make sense? Is that anyone else have any questions? I just want to make sure that everyone understands fully kind of where we're at here.
yeah, the CNFTs in the future, not when the crew packs happen.
Is it planned for Q2 24? Yeah, crew packs. That's our planned release is Q2 24. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't worry, we'll be sharing more information as we get closer to that drop date. So it's not that you're not going to be updated. We can probably have a whole brew when we're closer to that day to just make sure everything's ready and prepared to get it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
What if a ship is posted on the marketplace at the time of the airdrop? I would guess that since you still own that ship, you
No,
would
no, no,
still
no,
be
no.
getting it. Oh, you wouldn't? No.
That's likely that doesn't happen because when you post in the marketplace and you send it to a different address when you do that.
Perfect. Never mind.
So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, but Brett said they will handle it. So there you go. The engineers going an extra step for the people. Look at that.
Will the opening of the packs have a cool and fun animation? Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I don't want to, because it's already been. I'm not even gonna lie, it's already been leaked, so I don't mind saying something here. Screw you, leaks. By the way, no, I'm just kidding. But there's gonna be a cool room, cool little area that you open packs at, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. People are asking about the Sealy code, Jose.
Yeah, let me give them the Zilli code.
Yeah. There's a Sealy code for today. Guys, as you know, we're going to be closing Never Alone very soon as well. And so those rewards is something that you guys are also going to get if you participated in Never Alone. Stay tuned for updates on that end.
Yep.
So we are paying Solana fees for claiming each crew. I don't know if Brett has something here because that does seem like a bit of an extreme if you have like 100 and like let's just say 100 or 200 like single crew packs that you have to claim. Is it gonna, Brett? Do you know if it's gonna be you have to claim one by one, or is it gonna be like an all at one time kind of thing? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot a lot, but it is a good question.
Brett, you're more than welcome to join the stage
Yeah,
as well,
man.
if you want.
Just saying, just saying.
Putting him on the spot in the chat, you know.
Is what it is, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here, Brett, by the way. Legend.
He's always in the bros. Shout out to him, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Brett. So yeah. I think people are asking for an open all.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Brett, welcome, sir.
Hello.
Welcome to the stage, Brett.
What was that last question?
Answer thy questions. Okay. The question that we were getting that I think is actually a good question is, so let's say someone has a bunch of ships and gets 171 single crew packs. Do they have to claim all those one by one and pay like individual Solana fees, or how would that work?
No. So when you open, you can pick how many packs you want to open. You can just pay the fee once. So you'll like say you're opening 100 packs. You can say I want to open 100 packs now. You'll get the animation for 100 packs opening, and then in the background we'll be minting those in ourselves for you. So we're prepaying all the rent, paying for those fees, but you still pay the fee of, hey, we got to open. I'm opening this many packs, going to transfer the packs over, burn them, all that. So
Okay,
it should be super
I
cheap.
love that answer, but what about the specifically about the airdrop? Because I'm guessing that it's going
Airdrop's
to be
gonna
a
be the same
gum
way.
drop.
So yeah, you'll have to claim it. You claim it. You'll pay the rent for the token account. It's just SFTs for the for all the packs and everything. And then so you'll pay that rent, but when you open all of them, you'll get the rent back because you no longer have to store those tokens.
Okay, I think that makes sense. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
bro, Star Atlas is a mother, bro. We are even paying the rent. Let's go.
Okay. I think we're ready to move on. We only have 5 minutes here.
Yeah.
Prices and probabilities here. So 3 different packs, as Jose talked about. 25 USDC for silver, 37.50 for 37.50 USDC for gold, and then 50 USDC for platinum. And then there's a cool little graphic with the probabilities here. Santi, I'll let you take it away if you want to say anything.
Yeah, man, I think this is very important. And this is what we were mentioning before. So this is directly related to what you get on from your ships. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was legendary and anomaly platinum, if I am not mistaken. Then gold is for rare and epic, and then you get the silver for common and uncommon ships. So these are the probabilities of what you get from the packs. So yeah, the platinum looks really, really good, honestly, man. But you can tell already from these stats how rare it's going to be to get an anomaly, man. Look at those numbers. Look at those zeros in there.
There's a lot of zeros, Santi.
Yeah.
That is a lot of zeros.
Imagine that someone with an air bike and a silver pack pulls an anomaly.
Bro, that's what I was going to say. There are many cases where a single ticket guy wins the lottery, right? One can
Yeah.
dream.
If anyone gets a freaking anomaly from a silver pack, I'll cry. That would be crazy.
Right. I would love to see like live reactions to crew packs opening all over Twitter and
I
YouTube
think
everywhere.
the three of us should do a opening session live.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
And we should invite people also to stage to open packs as well. Like it's
Yeah,
going to be
yeah,
such a
yeah.
fun
It's going
time.
to be pack day. Yes, I agree.
Imagine that someone
I
pulls
gotta
an
stop saying
anomaly,
that I'm
bro.
crying. Listen, okay. The only CSS I really did, but this I'm just kidding. But I gotta stop making that a joke. I gotta stop saying that. Uh,
Jesus.
oh man, I saw a question. Will crew be immediately usable in Sage? That's the plan. Yeah, the immediate utility plan is crafting in Sage and PFP, and then later utility is the in-game UE5 avatar, your ship's crew, and then also the mobile companion app. So 2 different little sections there.
Yeah, another thing to point out from this that is important is that if you get the platinum pack, there's no chance you get less than rare. So
Yeah, man.
The cool thing about these packs is I feel like there's like different like you if you have different intentions, you can go for different packs. Like if you're just going for crafting and like speed and having more crafting crew, you can go for the silver because you don't really care what rarity you get, right? But if you're going for like these like higher rarities, maybe you exclusively only go for platinum, and if you want best of both worlds, maybe you go for gold. I don't know. It feels like there's different intentions that you can kind of go into it when you choose a pack.
it's going to be so addicting to open these packs, man.
It's dangerous. I'm going to expend my whole salary, give back to Star Atlas.
Give it back. Fund the development with your salary.
Yeah.
Signal asked, "How will resale work since these are all kind of unique?" That is the best question of the day, and I don't have an answer. I'm sorry.
Sorry, what
Yeah.
was the question?
How is the
Basically,
market going
how
to work for the crew?
Yeah, we'll need to rework the entire marketplace, to be honest.
It's a Jacob
Yeah.
Floyd question.
Put them on Tensor. That can also happen. That can also happen. Yeah. New marketplace, people are saying. But yeah. Jose, can you remind us of the silly code?
Yes, we have the Zilli code. It's Mironato. And I'll also find the code for G7 campaign. Give me 1 second, guys.
I see White Man requesting to speak, so let's get
Come
White Man.
on up. Come on up, white man. Welcome.
What's going on, dudes?
What's going
Hello, sir.
on?
I have 2 questions, one regarding crew and one with Never Alone. So, crew, I just asked in chat. So, after the airdrop and the snapshot, all the ships that are already out in Sage, will those need to be recrewed, or will that crew be associated with those ships?
Another really good question.
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
don't have an answer. Maybe Brett. Oh, Brett joined.
Oh, Brett joined the stage.
My man, my superhero.
It's going to be kind of complicated, but effectively all the ships are going to be transported back to CSS, and you'll have to recrew them. We'll get more details out as we get closer, but it's going to be slightly complicated. You will have to recrew. There will be action you have to take in Sage, but everybody will have to take it once we get to the crew rolling.
Awesome.
My man. Thank you,
Never
Brett.
Alone question is so the DAT comp, I'm assuming, is no more since we're closing Never Alone. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Just so some context, we're still defining how the Never Alone is going to close, but think that Never Alone was a campaign that was planned with a much bigger team. I think Never Alone was intended at like 17 people team when that was created. Right now we are 4 guys basically managing all that, so you can imagine that the scope is going to be reduced.
Yeah.
So yeah, expect the scope to be reduced, but we will be announcing exactly how that's going to work when we get closer to
Yeah,
closing it.
so I guess the real question is, so we can go ahead and claim our rewards, because like for the unseen specifically, we've all held because of the DAC competition.
Yeah, there was no chance to sell or anything either, so everybody just held.
Oh, you couldn't claim already.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
cool.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, Swanger is speaking in a Twitter space right now, so if people want to go there when we close here, El Guapo posted the link. We can post it again. But yeah, Swanger is speaking there. Anything else we need to cover or any questions?
The only other thing that we've already touched on, which ends this article, is that there was a limited time pre-sale, a 10 platinum pack crew pack went on sale, and there was like 5,000 for 90 USDC, and they sold out in 24 hours. So thank you everyone for your support. We really appreciate it, and I can't wait for crew. I think that's a good end.
Yeah. The silly code is Myronato, and I hope I pronounced that right, Jose.
Yep.
And people are saying that Nuno as the G7 code is having an error. So I don't know. Maybe try no caps, all small. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, I think we managed to cover most of the crew stuff, and hopefully we clear some questions out there. But again, when we get closer to the date for this and closer to the airdrop and everything, don't worry, we'll get back here on the brew and make sure that everybody who is following and everybody out there knows how to get involved and what they have to do to get their crew packs and crew members. So yeah, don't worry, guys. Wapo, ask Swiner about my present to you. Okay. Nice. I'll ask Swiner about that. So, yeah. Cool. Anything else, Jose, before we close?
Not from my side, Santi.
Cool. Dominic Bain?
Do I have, does Dominic Vane have anything else? No, I don't think I do, sir. I think I'm good. Thanks everyone for joining. And I hope all the information that you required has been answered. And no, I don't really have anything else. I'd just be yapping to yap at this point.
Cool. All right. Then thanks everyone for joining the Atlas Brew number 111. And we'll see you next Wednesday at the same time. See you soon, everybody. Ciao.
See you guys.